And we're going to take a pause from all of that amazing dialogue and exchange to closing your eyes and finding a really comfortable position for your mindfulness practice. And allowing yourself to just initially do a reading like a scientist. Just take a really good broad reading of your state of body, mind, and spirit in this moment. Let's start with the mind and just registering any thought processes that are still moving, registering emotions or feelings or thoughts, whatever might be there, just registering it, noticing, and then moving into the body, giving a huge understanding kind of swath to the body and listening to all five senses in their information and what that offers in terms of various different states. So the physical touch, is there pain? Is there comfort? Whereabouts are they? Noticing, and then moving in toward, and also physically feeling your breath. So giving yourself the opportunity to take 3 or 5 full, rich breaths, and at the same time registering how that feels, what you notice. Sometimes it's harder to breathe in than it is out. Sometimes the out breath is short, in breath is long. Just noticing where you feel your breath moving. See if you can notice it at the back of your throat as you relax your shoulders down your back. And as you come into a pause state, ideally where you can feel that your body's safe, where your body breathes, and where your body's comfortable in this moment. And as everything settles like the sand, allow yourself to notice now your taste, bringing your awareness into your mouth, into your cheeks, into the palate at the roof of the mouth and the back of the throat, and relaxing the cheeks, maybe sticking your tongue out into 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock as a way of just letting the jaw go. And at the same time, tasting with your tongue, noticing taste. And here you can also notice smell if there's anything that comes into your field of awareness. Noticing that. And then we'll move up to the eyes and softening the outer corners of your eyes and noticing your inner eye, that you can, first of all, see behind the closed eyes the beautiful movie screen of your thoughts and images and various different movements of the mind. Maybe there's shapes or colors. But there's also this beautiful light that sometimes comes through the closed eyes. And as you soften the outer corners of your eyes, relax the cheeks, and then move up to your forehead and relax the brow and the whole forehead, all the way back to the hairline, softening at the hairline and letting the skull hold the whole cranium, hold the brain, but relax the brain. Take the whole cerebral cortex and the gray matter and just soften. Let it release. There's no need to know or do right now. And then lastly, moving into the auditory sense, giving yourself a moment to hear whatever you can hear. So make it a big, broad, open scope, and then narrow it down to the room that you're in. And then narrow it down even more, perhaps hearing or listening to the sound of your breath, especially if you're able to get it right at the back of the throat with a closed mouth. Breathing through the nostrils, softening the shoulders as you exhale, relaxing them down. And still noticing sound now. Move your field of awareness way out. Open that aperture way up to the outside of the room that you're in. Maybe even outside the building that you're in. Listening and letting that sound come right into your field of awareness. And then really visualizing now your field of awareness moving from way out there and coming back through that beautiful sixth sense right into the body. And listening again just to the breath as you settle in, soft face, outer corners of your eyes, gentle smile or grin, relaxed shoulders, and steady, even breath, unconscious now, but with awareness. Bringing the awareness always back from the thoughts that are always going to be moving. It's not a failure to have that brain moving still. It's the mechanism of coming back into that witness, back out into the broader field of awareness, where you can observe your thoughts and all the processes with a kind, loving attention. And on your last few breaths before we return back to the space we share, allow that exhale to relax the shoulders, to soften the space between the shoulders and the ears. In each exhale, just imagine and then perhaps feel like you can ground down into Mother Earth, into Gaia, just a little bit more, using the supports that you feel beneath you as your template of awareness. Breathing into the whole body and remembering that you are a whole body, including the body, the mind, and the spirit. And the essence of you, the observer, the witness. Now, gently bow your head, relaxing the back of the neck and jaw. And then when you're ready, coming back into the room that we share together in the external world.